Now, Heartland Sports with Todd Richards.
Hi again, everyone. The Cardinals trade one of their biggest stars, St. Louis sending third baseman Nolan Arenado to the Arizona Diamondbacks for minor league right-handed pitcher Jack Martinez. Arenado spent 5 years with the Cardinals, appearing in 3 All-Star games, finished third in the NL Most Valuable voting, their Most Valuable Player voting, of course, in 2022, helped the team to a division title. Meanwhile, according to the USA Today, Arenado told the newspaper Sports Team in a text, quote, he's thrilled to be joining the D-backs. This is the first notable move of 2026 as the Cardinals prepare for their first spring training under new president of baseball operations, Chaim Bloom. The team also made a second move, signing reliever Ryan Stanek to a 1-year deal. He played in 65 games for the Mets. Blues 2026 Hall of Fame class, they'll drop the puck on that ceremonial drop tonight against the Carolina Hurricanes. Game set for about 6:30. Al Arbour's family will be there to represent him, along with Alexander Steen and Barrett Jackman. Steen and Jackman played nearly a decade together with the Blues. Let's head over to Cape Central, where Tiger standout Aiden Wilderness signs with the Indiana Tech program for track and field. Way to go, family at his side. Congrats and good luck to Aiden at the next level. That's impressive. Meanwhile, the OVC Big South Football Association announces its league schedule for the 2026 season. SEMO will play a 7-game conference schedule next fall. The Redhawks open OVC Big South action with the game ball brawl at Lindenwood October 10th. SEMO's home opener is a following week versus Western Illinois on October 17th. They close out the conference schedule at home versus UT Martin on November 21st.